out bubbles when I speak. I'm a freak, because she's received out for me. I'm unique, there is only one of me. I'm complete, so I really don't care what you think of me. I'm a geek.
Welcome to my latest case, The Curse of
Let me know if you guys can
Blackmoor
hear
Manor.
all that okay.
To start, choose Junior or Senior Detective. If you're new to adventure games or need some help, choose Gameplay Overview.
Okay, so I am not going to do the gameplay overview because I am an expert in this, so we are going to do Senior Detective.
Dear Ned, greetings from jolly old England. Although right now I'm not so sure about the jolly part. That's because I'm on my way to Blackmoor Manor, where the daughter of one of our neighbors is living. The daughter, whose name is Linda, recently married Hugh Penvellyn, a British diplomat. Hugh travels a lot, so the only people at the manor with Linda are Hugh's aunt, Mrs. Drake, and Hugh's 12-year-old daughter, Jane. The thing is, ever since Linda moved into the manor, her health has gone downhill. She's practically bedridden, and no one seems to know why. Her mother is convinced something is terribly wrong and wants me to find out what. So here I am, about to be dropped off at a huge centuries-old mansion in the middle of a dark, foggy moor. I can't tell whether the butterflies in my stomach are because I'm excited or just a tad creeped out. Talk to you soon. I hope. Nancy.
Night, miss, and good luck.
Sounds like Nancy still wears it.
Who's there? Hello?
Let me in, let me
There's
in,
something out there!
Where, child?
Over there! I mean, something was out there.
Come in.
Let me in, let me in, let me in.
I'm Mrs. Drake. I take it you are Nancy Drew?
Yes, and I really did see something, Mrs. Drake. I heard something, too.
Oh, people are always seeing and hearing things on the moor at night, especially you Americans. Why don't you just go on up to your room? It's the one with the moon on the door.
I'd like to see Linda, if I could.
I'm afraid Linda is, not quite ready to meet with you just now. But please, come see me after you've unpacked. I'll be in the conservatory.
All right, thank you.
Ooh, let me in, let me in. I don't want to be eaten. Exactly. Alright, so just a little basics around, this is a point and click game. So, you know, rotate, move forward. We have our toolkit, which has all of like the objects we collect. Our journal for like, I mean, I don't get task lists because I'm a senior, but a journal, so I write down everything I see or happen. So if I need a refresher or need to know something, she jots that down for me, which is very nice. And then I have the handy dandy cell phone. Yes, when flip phones were a thing and they were indestructible, y'all. I love the it's a little spider web. And all we get is email and internet browser. That's really if you were born like, you know, had a cell phone like 90s, 2000s, you know that the web really isn't the web. At least not like what it is now. So that is all we have right now. Let's look in our suitcase. Okay, seems jeans, shirts, everything seems in order. All right. Look around our room. So with the red magnified, that means I can click on it.
What goes there? Something fits in here, but what?
So she'll give you like little things like that. Yeah. Apparently Nancy Drew's phone works anywhere and everywhere. Ooh. Oh. So it looks like we have a little thing on astrology. Like all the constellations. Like not even just like they're actually constellations, not just zodiac. Because you got Ursa Major, you got Corvus, you got Hercules, yeah, so it's like all like the actual constellations. Cool. Hey, Wolf Spider, how are you? How are you doing? Welcome! This is our new Nancy Drew game, Curse of Blackmoor Manor.
A tripod. For a camera, maybe?
How are you doing, Wolf? How was your Monday? Alright, let's see. What do we have here? We have a phone. Ooh! Cook or Hugh? Let's call the cook. Nancy must be hungry after the overseas.
Boar's Head Pub, this is Tommy.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew.
Right. Nancy Drew, out at the old Blackmoor Manor, are you? Coo, you must be Hank Marvin up there. Pity about your kitchen, but we'll fix you up for some Vexin posh. Just tell me what you'd like.
Okay. What do you have?
We've got some loop-de-loop, bangers and mash, a real fine pinky and perky, and a delicious dog's eye, me fork and knife, just rubber-ducked. Hello?
Could you repeat that?
Sure, we've got some loop-de-loop, bangers and mash, pinky and perky, and a dog's eye, and they're all Robin Hood.
Alright, so I know what bangers and mash are. That's like basically sausage and mashed potatoes. Loop-de-loop is soup. What do you think, y'all? Wolf, I am doing great. It was a good Monday. We got a new front door, which was exciting. And so now it's all pretty and gorgeous. Our other door was so bad. It was, yeah, it was old. It was a really, really old front door. And so it's nice. It's nice. So yeah, it was just pretty chill. Not too bad. Our oldest got on the bus. I almost didn't think he was going to make it on the bus today. He was kind of putting up a fight. But he got on it, which I was like, yeah, good. Yep, it is old school Cockney slang. So let's see. Let's do Pinky and
I'd like
Perky.
some Pinky and Perky, please.
Good choice. Uncle
What's
Fred
dog's
and Johnny
eye?
Rudder?
I forgot. Sure.
Okay.
All right then. We'll come round and leave it at your Rory. Oh, and we've got no hot potato about, so it may take a bit, but we'll have it up to you in no time. Fish and taters.
Okay, sure. Sounds good to me. Alright. So I have a bed. Ooh, a very giant, beautiful rainbow picture of, oh, what's the god? It's not Ares. Isn't it Ares' brother? The one that flies the chariot across the sky for the sunrise? Probably gonna need to know that. And then we have some Egyptian in here. So this is like, I don't know, this is like different mythologies going on here. We got Greek, maybe English. Ooh! Nice. Ooh, we have a box. Very cool. Alright. So that's our room. Ooh. Look at, oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, Ethel, do I have to learn this?
Yes, I'm afraid you do.
If I do well, can we play a game?
Yes, but only in French.
Oh.
We're in lessons right now.
Okay. Well, whoever's in there's in lessons, apparently. Ooh, stairway. Oh. It sounds like one of those like old school like radio dramas. Oh, so this is gonna be a puzzle, I'm guessing. Cool. Okay, that's just gonna be too much fun.
forget it. Stay in Italy as long as you want then. Some kind of husband you're proving to be.
Woo, everyone's
it's
in
not
the
all
mood.
in my head. Don't bother.
Hello?
Linda? Hi, it's me, Nancy Drew.
Nancy Drew, our friendly neighborhood detective. Well, welcome to Blackmoor Manor. I apologize for greeting you under such unusual circumstances.
Huh. Apollo? I think it might be Apollo. I think you're right. I'm gonna have to look that up.
And I'm sorry to have to bother someone in your condition.
My condition? What's my mother told you? What her son-in-law keeps telling me? That it's all in my head? That I'm just an unhappy new bride? That I just need time to adjust? I'm tired all the time, my mouth is dry, my vision is blurry. But that's not important. Here's what's important, Nancy. There are some doors that should never be opened. There are some doors that hold secrets which must never be known. That's everything you need to know. Now if...
Mummy, can I come in?
No, you're supposed to be in your lessons.
Lessons are over. I want to meet Nancy.
I said no, Jane.
Okay.
That was my stepdaughter. She can be such a pest sometimes. Anyway, I understand you feel an obligation to my mother, but trust me, there's nothing you can do. You're welcome to stay, but I strongly recommend that you go home as soon as possible.
Okay. Let's do this one.
Please, Linda, just tell me what's wrong.
Look!
Linda? Okay, I'll let you rest. But I'll be back. I'm here for you if you need me.
Apparently she's giving us the cold shoulder already. There we go. Hello, Locke. Welcome. How are you doing? How was your Monday? Welcome to our new Nancy Drew Curse of Blackmoor Manor. Ooh, so we are just exploring, meeting everybody for the first time. Yeah. Alright. So she said the conservatory. You have to remember... Oh, hello.
There goes my cell phone. Hello?
Hi, Nancy. It's Mrs. Petrov. How is everything? Have you seen Linda yet?
Literally speaking, no, but I did talk to her. Not that she told me anything.
I'm just about at my wit's end. I've never known her to act like this. The last doctor that examined her said that aside from a little dry skin, which is not unusual for her, she was perfectly fine.
Why is she hiding behind that curtain?
I have no idea. When I was out there last week, I got fed up and pulled the curtain back. She threw a fit, but otherwise she looked absolutely normal. A little pale, perhaps, but who wouldn't be pale, cooped up like that? Something has changed her. Something in that house. Hugh is just as bewildered and upset by her behavior as I am. Please get to the bottom of this, Nancy. You're our last hope.
Where is Hugh?
He was called to Rome. As a diplomat, he's always being called out of the country without warning and without any say in the matter. He'd much rather be there with Linda. Although...
Oh, although what, y'all?
Although what?
It's just that Hugh said it hasn't been very easy for him to talk to her lately. Whenever he calls, which is at least once a day, Linda always seems to fly off the handle for no reason, which doesn't make sense. Linda has always been extremely level-headed and even-tempered. She never gets angry. At least she didn't used to.
Oh boy. Wow, Locke. That is insane. No worries, Arno. We'll be right here. Locke, I am so sorry, dude. Yeah, we've been doing good. Normal Monday. We got our new front door today, so that was fun. Yeah, it was just a nice, kind of mellow, a little busy. Our youngest, I forgot to mention, our youngest had their 18-month appointment, and then our oldest had a dentist appointment. So I guess just a lot of appointments, but it wasn't like bad. It was just busy. Yeah. And oh, hello, Seal! That was quite a good lot of M's. That was awesome. What do you call it? Alliteration? When it's like M. Good job. Bravo. I don't think I could think of something like that at this time. How are you doing, Seal? How was your Monday? Welcome to Nancy Drew. We are doing The Curse of Blackmoor Manor. And we're actually in England, which is kind of cool. Lock City. Busy can be okay. Makes the day pass quickly. That is very true. True. I think busy also just helps you feel more productive. If it's a good kind of busy. Like, not just like busy like stressed, but just like they've been productive and things have been going well. So yeah, it was good. Let's see. All right, so let's see who Mrs. Drake is, shall we?
Who exactly is Mrs. Drake?
She's Hugh's aunt. She's taken care of Blackmoor Manor ever since her brother died. He was Hugh's father. She's a bit of a character.
In what way?
The way she spends all her time in that conservatory, slouching around, trowel in hand, murmuring to herself. You'd think she was burying something. Or somebody.
We never
Goodbye,
know.
Mrs. Petrov.
Goodbye, Nancy. Oh, one more thing. My niece is on call and her husband's out of town, and I told her I'd go over there and babysit if she had to work. So if you call and I don't answer, that's why. Bye.
Okay. Cool. Yes. Seal, I got to run the store myself for 7 hours on Monday, which is busiest day. I did about 14,000 steps for only getting to sit. Wow, Seal. Oh my goodness. That's insane. Sounds like everyone had pretty good, like, busy Mondays. Wow. That's crazy, Seal. Yeah, I would be warned too. So, sorry if I'm eating y'all. I'm actually having some granola and yogurt because I went out to the gym earlier and I came home and I was starving, but then I had to come on here, so I'm like, Cross, I need granola and yogurt. I need sustenance because I feel like I'm gonna die of hunger. I was gonna say, Locke, like you and Seal, man, that's insane. Both of y'all, I don't know what's going on. Maybe because the summer vibes are starting to come in or something. Okay, I think the conservatory was this way. Because that door looks familiar. Can I open it? Haha! I was right. Alright. And then there were steps. Yes. So I have played this one before, but it's been a while. It's been a really long time. So, I mean, I was probably preteen, maybe high schooler when I did this, so.
Looks like John Pendleton may have developed some of the plants that are in here himself.
Wow. You see, I want to have a green thumb. Cross says I don't, and I should just give up on my plant. Oh.
Doesn't work. This must be some kind of well, but where's the water?
Ooh! Hello! But yeah, Cross says I need to give up on that hobby, but I will not. I'm learning, and each plant lives a little bit longer than the one before, so eventually I'll get a plant long enough, I think. See, Garfield is my spirit. I hate Mondays. I want lasagna. Oh, that is awesome. I actually am not a fan of lasagna. I never have. I don't know why. I love spaghetti. I love pasta. I love all that. I even love gnocchi, and I mean, I just don't like lasagna. I don't know what it is. I never was a fan of it. But it's the same thing as, like, you know, all the other pastas. Oh no, Locke! No! Don't! Because then Cross will come get me and say it's your fault.
A carnivorous plant. Cool.
That is a giant carnivorous plant. Oh, there she is. Okay.
All settled in? Good. I'm happy that you're visiting Linda, but I know how much you teenagers like your televisions and loud stereos, so I must insist that you act respectfully and civilly while you stay with us. Since my nephew Hugh is away on business, I am in charge of this household. And if there's one thing I cannot stand, it's noise. Hugh's daughter Jane is staying with us and would very much like to meet you, but please try not to distract her. She has her studies and mustn't be disturbed during her lessons.
Is anyone else staying here?
We do not have any permanent house staff, if that's what you mean. The Penvillans have always been self-reliant. We get on quite well without being continuously mollycoddled by a squadron of insipid, gossiping ne'er-do-wells. Now, we do have two other house guests. Are Mr. Nigel Mukherjee, who is researching the Penvillan family history in the library, and Ethel Bossany, Jane's tutor.
Whoa, girl, I'm American, alright? I wasn't even thinking house staff, but okay.
Do you know what's wrong with Linda?
Oh, Linda simply needs some time to adjust to her new living situation. England is not the United States. We do things differently, or should I say properly, here. The doctor believes it's just a case of nerves.
Okay. Lock. That's true. If you put up with Cross and Nitro, I think you're safe.
Her mother told me she refuses to let anyone see her. Is that true?
I don't know, and the doctors don't know. No one seems to know anything. All I've been told is that Linda is unwell and that in her stead, I must look after matters. Now please, I really do not have time to entertain you. You may have the run of the house, but do not break anything, and refrain from mucking about with items that aren't yours. 2 rules Jane seems incapable of following. And before I forget, our kitchen is being remodeled, so our dining situation is rather unorthodox. I've made arrangements with a local restaurant to deliver meals to us.
Oh, that explains
there
that.
should be a programmed number for them on the phone in your room. Feel free to order whatever you'd like.
Cool. Come on, you should know better being married to Cross. Didn't he bring any staff with him from the OK? No! And actually, so I don't know if anybody in the chat watched Netflix around Christmas and there was a Castle for Christmas. It actually had Carrie Yules in it, which was impressive because I haven't seen him in a while. But anyways, he did a brilliant Scottish accent and was actually portrayed the Scottish sense of humor really, really well. I was actually quite proud of him. But anyways, I watched that and then I had to look across and be like, hey, where's my castle? And he goes, he's like, no, we're middle class. But you know, I'm like, but still middle class. They should have some sort of house staff, right? I mean, come on. I don't know. You know, all my Downton Abbey dreams are just smashed to bits and ruined. Oh no. I mean, they said Scottish man, and I thought, you know, I was going to get a castle and a whole house staff. Sink into the swamp. Or he blew it up between all y'all and, your Sea of Thieves shenanigans. He probably blew it up.
I spoke with Mr. Tucker at the Boar's Head pub, but frankly, I'm not at all sure what he said.
Yes, his language is quite colourful, isn't it? He's Cockney, you see. My brother Alan and I loved to make up Cockney rhymes when we were young. We'd drive our governess quite batty. Haven't got a pot of glue, haven't got a pot of glue. How we teased her.
Pot of
glue?
A clue, dear. Haven't got a clue. Rhymes with glue, you see.
Oh. Alright.
I'm concerned about that thing I saw outside.
It was purely your imagination, unless you saw a stray dog. But I will not countenance any histrionics about this issue. We have enough to worry about with Linda. And please do not get any ideas about going outside to investigate. I do not want you tracking mud all over this house.
Ooh. I tell you, she is the house staff, man. Forget everything else. She is the house staff. Alright.
This conservatory is very beautiful. But why isn't there any water in the well?
I'm not quite sure. We never really used it, but it was always full of water. That is until my brother died. And then it just dried up. Most of these plants were brought over by my grandfather. He was quite the adventurer. I remember when he brought back Lulu from the Amazon. At first, Mother wouldn't allow us to play with it because it had picked up too many unsuitable words from sailors. But it gradually learned proper manners.
There you go.
Who is Lulu?
Lulu is a very old parrot. She must be over 80 years old. Please be very careful with her, especially if you feed her. Parrots have quite delicate constitutions, you know.
Goodbye.
Good evening.
I remember Lulu. Ooh.
Messing with her plants is probably not a good idea.
Ooh.
Do you have allergies, Mrs. Drake?
Oh, yes. Hay fever. Although I'm not at all sure what's worse. My allergies or that medication. It makes me feel as if I'm about to float right out of my shoes.
Okay. Allergy meds.
Who's hungry? Who's ready for some nummies?
Did you say something, Mrs. Drake?
Not to you, dear.
She's interesting. I kind of remember her. Like, things are starting to kind of come back, but not a lot. It's been a while. Yeah. They're the ones. No wonder she's floating out of her shoes. All right. So let's see. What's in here?